Let me show you how to create this look with your M.A.C. And the M.A.C Crossbody have a 21-inch drop. So you wonder how in the world to double this up, because it's supposed to be doubled up and be a 14-inch drop. Otherwise it's a 21-inch drop, and on me being 5'6", I'm 5'5.5", it is still too long to wear as a shoulder bag, like that. And then crossbody, of course, it works great. But there's some days that I just want to look more ladylike, and so I like to wear it on my shoulder like a Chanel. So I'm showing you how to double it up because I finally figured out how. There's no adjusting on these straps. So you only have this and this. And coming up after this M.A.C crossbody, this is the Mini-M.A.C crossbody. I'm going to show you the M.A.C. It looks so cool because it actually looks as good as my Chanel reissue. Just the way it looks, I can't even explain. I was so floored when I was able to adjust the strap. So go ahead and take the strap off, and then just pick whichever side, and I'll show you how to pick. Let's say you don't want the extra chain detail on the back, you just want it on the front if you wear it on your shoulder like this. So then you just take the other clasp and you match up the two rings like this. So the two rings are matched up, and then you just clip the clip through both of them. Like that. So you're just putting the clip through both of them like that. So you're going to have a 14-inch drop. So the only disadvantage is this might, depending on the size of your arm or shoulder, it might cut into your shoulder, but it doesn't bother me at all, and that's how it looks. So now you can wear it. Now you can wear it as a shoulder bag. It has a little cute kind of rocker feel when you have the chain in the front. But with the M.A.C, I'm going to show you how Chanel-esque it looks. And again, if you wanted this on the back, then obviously you would reverse it and just put the chain like this. So I'll show you real quick. And we're going to allow the chains to be, the extra chain loop to be at the back. So just put your clip on in the front first. If you're holding this on your left shoulder, and take your clip and line up the ring closest to the clip that you're holding, not that clip. So hang on to the ring closest to the clip you're holding, line up the two rings, and put the clasp through both rings like this, like that. So then you have a 14-inch drop, and then you can have the chain details hanging around at the back like that. Okay, let's move on to the exciting part of the M.A.C. I'm going to get the M.A.C, and I'm going to keep it a secret how this looks so cool that, well, I'll just show you now. Look at this bag. Like, I made the chains go in the front and the back, so it totally looks so pretty. Look at that. This is the M.A.C regular size, and it is truly big. It's about comparable to my, it's actually the same as the Chanel reissue 226, but it actually holds more than the 226. So this is how it looks. Isn't that just so pretty? And sometimes I hold it like this. Sometimes I hold it in my arm. It's got the Chanel Gabrielle look with all the chains if I hold all three up like this. But I don't. What I do is I just hold the chains like this. And then it just looks so cool. Isn't that neat? So this is the full-size Rebecca Minkoff M.A.C. And then after I undo this, then we'll go through again how to do it just a couple times so it's not overwhelming. Okay, So when you first get the bag, it's going to be being 21 inches, 14-inch drop if doubled up. I could never figure out how to double it up till today, so that's why I just jumped right on. It was like, bing! Okay, so you want to take off the straps and just take the strap, and you want to first loop one of them into the other side ring like that, and the other side ring like this. So you've created this by by hooking each clasp into the opposite ring. Then take the bag like that, and you will just line up the rings. I think the easiest, because you want this to be on the top, the easiest for me was to line it up like this, and then just take your take the clasp and then just hook it into. It's a little bit tricky, so don't get frustrated. So then all the rings go right into there like this. And then the other side, you want to put the clasp onto that ring, keeping the chains in the front. And I didn't have to strain it or anything. And just work with it. Don't get frustrated if you can't get it right away, because suddenly it'll just happen. And look at that. Is that not like the prettiest bag ever? I'm gonna run and get my reissue so you can tell that I actually love the look, and it actually has the same look as the reissue. I can't believe it. It's my reissue 226. Hold on just a second. I'm back. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? So if you want the feel of a Chanel and the look of a Chanel, go ahead and get the Minkoff M.A.C. It's not the Mini-M.A.C, it's the M.A.C. This holds actually more than my reissue. In my next video, after the video of what I reordered from Rachel's O Box of Styles in the past, I'm going to do a comparison of the Chanel with the M.A.C. I'm not saying that one's better than the other. Obviously, this costs a ton of a lot more than this one. But my goodness, like, it gives me the same feel when I wear it. This is the Chanel reissue. Gorgeous piece, as usual. And this is my Minkoff M.A.C. It's just the same feel. I can't explain it, but it makes me feel that this is just as, I mean, the leather is actually softer than, obviously, the aged gold or the aged calfskin in the Chanel reissue 226. But my goodness, I just love this so much. So it really does give the same vibe. So I'm hoping this is a helpful video. Let's go ahead and review again how to do this. So you just line up the two, because if I don't line this up, or if I don't double this up, it's just way too long, and I'm 5'5" and a half. I'm gonna undo everything and show you just how long this strap is if I don't double it up. Okay, this is the M.A.C, not doubled up. And look how long that is. It just doesn't look right because it's so big and long. And this is crossbody, a little bit better, but still not really what look I go for. So if you remember, take both straps off, put the beautiful bag down, and get my chain straightened up. Go ahead and hook the clip to the opposite ring. Okay, so now you have two chains. And then grab your bag, grab your bag, And then you want the chains to be on the front like I do. I like that chain detail. If you don't, then just put the chains to the back. Or if you want one in the front, one in the back, that's fine. I love both chains in the front. And then you just want to put all the things in this bigger section so you can actually open it up all the way. Because if you put these back here, it prevents this from opening all the way, so you do want to put it all the way. Just put all of them up to the top of that clasp where there's more room for the clasp to open wide. Because if you do that, you just can't open it because this is in the way. So all the way to the top of the clasp, and then go ahead and clip your clasp right into that. Now do the same thing on this one. Take the clasp and push everything up to the top so that your clasp can open wide, because if you have it down here, you cannot open the clasp as wide. See that? So you want everything pushed up to the top. So push it all to the top. Push it all to the top. And then just put the ring through like that. And look at that. It's so, so beautiful. Love Rebecca Minkoff. Love you, Rebecca Minkoff. I'll see you again in my next video.